continue to show that you love your parents and your family. You have to keep working hard, because even though you might not want to hear it, a lot of life is just working hard. Make good choices.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would wait forever, exalted in the scene. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Know with all of your heart you can't shame me. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. We staked out on a mission to find our inner peace, make it everlasting, so nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with you, sacred simplicity. As long as we're together, there's no place I'd rather be. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Know with all of your heart you can't shame me. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Know with all of your heart you can't shame me. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. When I'm with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
11 years ago, my life changed in so many incredible ways when I became a parent to my dear daughter, Quinn. Little did I know that I would have the privilege and honor to teach my daughter's peers, confidants, and friends when she started her 5th grade journey at this beautiful school and community co-elementary. As a 5th grade teacher, we have the final send-off with these amazing individuals. There have been an array of inspirational teachers that have had a hand on the education of these students. I applaud you for your expertise and care for these kids. I especially want to applaud a special teacher that we lost this year, Karen Kearns. There are students here that love reading and will continue to love reading because of you. guide you through this great journey. What an important year. The year you write essays of all kinds, personal, research-based, literary, and learn the power to sway your audience. Yes, I know there are many students who secretly love to write essays. It's the year you learn the world of science fiction, my absolute favorite, the dystopic societies, the incredible genre of connecting science concepts with literary ideas. It is the year you perform a mock trial and learn the world of the justice system. It's the year you discover the importance of the civil rights movement and the history behind this movement. The year of many book reports, theatrical presentations, engineering challenges, the causes and events of the Revolutionary War, Greek mythology, and so much more. Of course, the main thing most of these fifth graders were thinking before they started fifth grade was, this is the year we start Flash. Ah, Flash. One word that produced so much anxiety in my students at the beginning of the year. Yet I truly feel now they won't run behind the corner. They know they are growing up and they are ready. You're heading out on your next adventure. At Co, you learn how to be confident and proud of your abilities and talents. You've gained independence and recognition for who you are. This year is a monumental stepping stone to your years in middle school, high school, college, and beyond. Now to my dear 303 class. Your empathy is truly one of a kind. There were some moments this year that we needed to be there for each other. And your love was really strong and genuine, and you empowered me to be the best teacher that I could be. There were so many different personalities this year, and there always are. And I must say, my years of teaching, the class configuration is never the same. I had my floaters, my kids that love to have attention, my comedians, my kids that always managed to drop something right at that pivotal time in my lesson, my kids that could write better than many of our published authors, kids that could memorize all the state capitals in a few hours, kids driven by an engineering challenge, kids that should be on Broadway right now, kids that should be speaking with Gloria Steinem, kids that could have been speaking with Martin Luther King Jr., kids that pick up after others, always think of others before themselves, kids that should be submitting their artwork to museums immediately, kids that give 100% at all times, particularly when they're dancing. Kids that care, my quiet leaders, my introspective learners, my wild ones, my kiddos, my class. I stand here as a parent and a teacher, so I have an array of emotions this evening. Barely me, I'm standing over there by the door. Having known many of these kids since kindergarten, it's amazing to watch them grow through the years. I love knowing my own daughter has such a confident, supportive, and loving peer group. As a teacher, I see my students and their incredible future ahead. As a parent, I see my child and their life together the past 11 years. And I see my baby. So to my students, your parents have given you their heart and soul through the years, and they're so proud of you and your accomplishments. They see you as their babies. You're all born into this world with a purpose. I've loved having the opportunity to teach every one of you and learn from you myself. I thank you for being such a beautiful and caring class. A class that loves to be together, a class that enjoys their childhood, a class that is so inquisitive and insightful and honest. I love each and every one of you. And Quinn, I love you. I'm so proud of you. And you'll always be my little Quinn. Gabrielle, just an incredibly talented individual.
Greetings. A boy came in his back door and said, "Mom, I've got good news and bad news." "Good news," she replied. "I don't want any bad news. If you don't have any good news, don't give me any news at all." "Okay," he said. The good news is my bike helmet survives crashes." The good news here is that we are moving on to the next chapter in our lives. The bad news is that we are leaving Coe Elementary School, a place I've been so blessed to attend, a place where I belonged, a place where my life was changed greatly. Some things about Coe that will follow me to the grave are the flashlight videos. Those burned my retinas. The cougar that stands on a book proudly in the atrium. And the cupcakes that we eat whenever somebody has a birthday. I don't think we'll be getting those in middle school. And I will never forget the amount of exercise I received from the stairs, especially heard after PE. But most importantly is what I learned. Be safe, be kind, be Coe. Now, when that motto was first decided, I tried to figure it out. First, I would take it literally, then I would say it in Spanish and see if that changed the result. Now I see that I should have given each word a deep meaning. Being safe. Feeling free to take risks. To push yourself. At Islandwood, a 5th grade trip, I learned how to push myself. My teacher Joshua taught me and others in my field group how to conquer our dragons. Metaphor. I conquered my dragon. Humiliation. If I did something I felt was wrong, I would become humiliated. If you feel safe, you have the freedom to take risks because you know, with the support of others, that you will land in a soft spot if you fall. I became so comfortable with my friends that when I realized that when I did something wrong, I would not suffer from it. I would learn from it. Safety feels good. Be kind. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Feeling something that someone else is feeling. That was something that was hard for me. I learned this from a friend I have at Coe. I've never thought much about empathy, but when I watched this person, her empathy for others was so admirable that I wanted to be like her. She is someone among others at Coe I've looked up to. I've grown close to her and many others this past year because they've taught me a valuable lesson that I will never forget. Empathy is the key to being kind. Be Coe. Now, what does that really mean? Well, it's hard to figure it out, but I did. Now, some people think that school is all about doing math, and reading, and writing, and just the curriculum. Well, it isn't. At least not here at Coe. I mean, we do lots of the curriculum too, but being Coe is expressing your abilities to learn, to grow, to control yourself, to help others, to take risks, to leap from one mountain to the other, one step at a time, and most importantly, to love. Coe has the most loving community. I think that most of our good friends, my family's friends, have been met through Coe. The community is so comforting, knowing that when I go to Ken's to get some Twizzlers, I'll see someone I know. Knowing that when I'm at the Monster Mash, I'll be surrounded by friends and family. Coe is a place where memories are made, friends are gathered, where learning comes into play, where joy spreads from one smile to the other. It feels not too long ago I walked through the doors of Coe Elementary, ready for kindergarten. As I waited for the bell to ring, I watched as some 5th grade girls huddled on the far side of the playground and talked. I wondered, how could they possibly stand so still? And what in the world could they be talking about? Now as a 5th grader, I huddle on the far side of the playground and talk with my friends as we wait for the bell to ring. And when it rings for the last time, I will feel accomplished. Be safe, be kind, be Coe.